Andrew McFarlane here. Today, asking the question, if you are expressing your genius. Now, some people might hear this and already have the judgment of themselves that they're not a genius, that there is some projection and an idea of who is a genius and who is not a genius. But first and foremost, I'm here to tell you that you are a genius. You are part of this brilliant creation, and you have something unique to share that no one else has to share. And it's in tune with where your heart is as well. Are you in love with what you're doing? Are you in love with your life? Because the more you become in love with your expression in life, the more attuned you are to your mode of genius. I was reminded when I thought about this as a topic of a time I was sitting with a friend who was a financial planner, and we were talking about some things in the world of business, and she asked me about just the way that I was living my life as an entrepreneur, and she asked me if it scared me that I was living with so much uncertainty. And I laughed. I laughed so hard because I couldn't imagine living any other way. There's nothing in life that is certain from my perspective anyway. So we're all living with uncertainty, and certainty is really an illusion. But I asked her in response to that question, do you love what you do, or are you doing it because it's bringing you security? And thankfully at that moment she was quite honest with me that she did it because she thought it was going to be a secure job and it was going to make her money. And it was one of those things that I had been so far away from for such a long time that I hadn't experienced someone who was living a life that they knew in their heart wasn't their purpose, wasn't bringing them joy, but was doing it because it made them feel secure. And I reflected that that's actually the case for most people. I heard a statistic at one point that 70% of people hate their jobs. And we spend most of our lives working, so in other words, you might hate your life. Which to me hurts my heart and is very sad. And so I for a moment, I was, for me, I'm so passionate about this because this is our life. There is no option about hating your life. There is no option to not be in love with what you're doing. For me, I have no fear of being broke. I have more fear about not living my purpose than I have fear of being broke. Because I know that at the end of the day, when we all pass through this life, we're going to look back and not think about how much security we have, but how much did we live, how much did we love, and how much did we express ourselves. So within that, consider today, are you living your genius? Are you living in love with yourself and expressing that love through whatever your unique path is? As always, here to support you, sending you my love, Andrew McFarlane. Signing out. If you like the video, if you want to comment questions, please do so, and share if you feel inspired. Much love.